Welcome back everybody to part 2 of the Hogs of War storyline. If you haven't seen part 1 yet, I suggest you go ahead and check that out. But previously we raised the question,
are we the baddies?
As far as the actual storyline goes, our squad has just conquered the island of Swill and peace has been restored across the land, except for one major twist.
That is it! We are the best! With your battle skills and my constant encouragement and support, everything, anything, all is possible and reality now.
So all of a sudden your squad has gone from being a part of their country's army to suddenly being a part of Team LOD. And yes, I say Team LOD because there is only one purple team in Hogs of War. I disagree with the notion the community seems to have that the Mardy Pigs, the name of your squad at the beginning of hard mode, and Team LOD, who you fight on mission 25, are two completely separate armies. So surely it would make much more sense that your squad has become a part of Team LOD, especially if you consider both the game's storyline up until this point and the fact that the cheat code you entered to play as the purple team is Mardy Pigs. The game automatically renames your team to Mardy Pigs after mission 25 in order to change you to Team LOD. Plus, why would there be two separate armies who both have exactly the same uniforms? I'm sorry if you guys disagree, but from now on I'm running with the idea that the Mardy Pigs, the squad you control during hard mode, are a squadron within Team LOD's army. I'll put a poll out later to see what you guys think, and hey, if we get enough votes, let's change the wiki. But who exactly are Team LOD? Well, if we're talking in layman's terms, they are an unlockable team whose pigs are named after members of the development team that worked on Hogs of War. But if you're asking me who this team is in regards to the rest of the Hogs of War universe, then buckle up because I've got several theories to share with you. We all know that the major powers within the Hogs of War universe of Britain, France, Russia, Germany, America and Japan proceeded to fight over Australasia, but who actually lived there in the first place? My theory is that the invading powers ended up crushing the army of the original occupiers of Australasia, Team LOD, before using them to assist in the manufacturing of weapons and vehicles in order to strengthen their own armies. Now, Australasia is a nation in itself, before it was then divided up between these powers, after which you, the player, begin the invasion to take the islands for your chosen nation. I mean, if you look at the maps in single player, Australasia offers a diverse landscape from snowy capped hills to vast deserts. It's just unlikely that these islands weren't already inhabited. After seeing their home being stripped of resources and ultimately being taken over by other nations, the army of Australasia, Team LOD, remained firmly under the boot of their oppressors. Because of this, they called for international support, with mercenaries and non-military personnel coming to the aid of this war-torn country, hence the diverse mix of pigs within the ranks of Team LOD. But after seeing your squad conquer all of Australasia with the accompanied leadership from Major IP Grimley, the remaining forces of Team LOD persuaded your squadron to join their ranks and help retake their home. Seeing as Major Grimley loves war so much, it must have been a pretty easy task to make him switch sides, but I think less can be said about your own squad of pigs. The Major's speech makes it sound like this task is being forced upon them, as though the pigs have been unwillingly drafted into this operation, but that is entirely up for debate, as, I mean, these theories are essentially speculation and left up to interpretation. After all, this is just my own made-up theory. Nothing is concrete, but neither is the law of Hogs of War. Everything is left open to speculation and debate, and ultimately it is you, the community, who get to decide what theories you like best. Everyone has their own opinions, everyone's theories are welcome, so if you have any regarding the origins of Team LOD, then please let me know in the comments. Other fan theories I have read so far include that Team LOD are the peacekeepers, similar to the United Nations of today, with pigs from all nations whose overall goal is to stop any nation from conquering Australasia. Others have speculated that Team LOD represents an old country that has risen from the ashes, similar to the likes of the nation of Belka in the Ace Combat series, if anyone's ever played that. But there isn't much left to say about the Hogs of War storyline as you proceed to play through the campaign again as Team LOD, continuously fighting against the nation that you helped to victory in the previous campaign. The AI have taken higher ranks in this hard mode and ultimately are a lot harder, but other than that, everything about the story and the mission objectives and the overall context behind each mission is exactly the same. Upon finishing hard mode, you are greeted by a final message.
Cop this.
Which basically means that you have completed the single player campaign. Once again, Hogs of War leaves more questions than it answers, but in turn it helps to leave everything up to interpretation for the player to give meaning to the game's universe. Essentially, Team LOD are whoever you want them to be. The Hogs of War universe is whatever you want it to be. The game's lore is there for the taking. We just have to come together as a community and make one. Through art, animation, thoughts and feelings, we can create a storyline. We can give life to this game. There is no right or wrong ideas. All thoughts are welcome, as I've said before, especially in the comments section, over on the Reddit page, and in the Discord. Everybody is welcome. So let me know what you think about the topics and the theories I've mentioned in this video, and let's get discussion going as we always do. And in the meantime, I will catch you guys later for the next one.